Hi, I'm Emily Agnew, here to talk to you more about focusing. A little bit about what it is and why might you value knowing about it as a sensitive person in particular. I don't know about you, but one of the biggest aspects of being sensitive for me is the number of thoughts that I have and the intense emotions that I have. There's just a lot going on in there all the time. And what focusing has offered me is a way of holding all that. I don't know if you've ever been in a situation where, like, you have a relationship issue and you've thought and thought and thought about it, and you have quite a bit of insight into the dynamics at hand and your motivations and the others, and you kind of understand it, but you're not getting a shift. Or the same could be true with an issue at work or a big decision. What focusing helps you do is take all of that. Because one of the things you may have heard, I think a lot of us have heard as a sensitive person, is, oh, you think about things too much. Just don't think about it so much. You're overthinking it. No, you can't think less than you think. How much you think is how much you think. And besides, all those thoughts is part of the whole felt sense, as we call it in focusing, of an issue. So we invite all that. We include all that, all the thoughts, all the intense emotions, and we hold that all in a big field, and then we go out to the edge of it, out a little bit beyond the known, because if the answers you needed were within the known, you'd know them. So we go out beyond the known, and these amazing shifts happen. So imagine my delight to come upon this. Inner relationship focusing is the particular kind of focusing I'm certified in. I had been working with clients in the inner bonding process for several years, and we were all getting stuck in the same places. So I just found that this focusing gave us a way to make space, an accepting space for whatever wanted to come. Because often I would get stuck, and my clients would get stuck, trying to be willing to feel our feelings, which is a key part of any inner process. If you're not willing to feel your feelings, it's kind of hard to get started. But if you're feeling anxious, it feels awful. So really, it's kind of rational not to want to feel that. But then what do? So focusing gives you a way of being with the anxiety or whatever it is you're feeling, and parts of you that aren't wanting to feel the anxiety. There's room for all that. I am so passionate about teaching focusing. It's such a great match for highly sensitive people. And one-on-one sessions is a great option. And if you want to know more about that, you can go read on my one-on-one sessions page. I do offer a complimentary 20-minute call. If you have issues, you can tell me more about them, and I can give you a sense how I might support you. But that's just one way of encountering focusing. The other way is to learn focusing partnership. It's this wonderful thing where in a class everyone learns how to focus, and you pair up and support each other in turns going into the focusing process. I specifically teach focusing for highly sensitive people, which, in addition to giving you this, it's literally a lifesaver, because once you know how to focus in partnership, you can do it for free for the rest of your life. There's thousands of people around the world in every language who know how to focus. So in addition to that, though, the act of being in class with a group of highly sensitive people meets this huge need that many of us who are built sensitive have, which is just to hang out with other sensitive people and to see yourself somehow through the lens of other people's eyes, that you're not weird or different. You're different, but not weird. That sensitivity is really wonderful. It's like a deeply healing thing. So that's under the services tab also on the site, called Focusing One for Sensitive People. If you're interested in that, and a class isn't being offered, just email me and I'll put you on a waiting list. I really hope to see you in one of those places, though. Thanks for listening.